The absence of evoked potentials in today's neurological diagnostics in clinic as well as general practices is unthinkable. gvb-gelimed will always make every effort to supply you with the electrodes required for stimulation and derivation, including the appropriate accessories ranging from cable connectors through pastes and creams. These will be of optimum quality, permitting you to carry out derivations with no complications and to receive stable results. The electrode position CZ is initially measured and marked for the reference electrode for acoustically evoked potentials. The point CZ is obtained by setting a bisectional mark at the halfway point of the distance measured between the Nasion and the Inian, and the halfway point of the distance measured between the preauricular points. This electrode position is then scrubbed with a cotton bud and abrasive cleaning emulsion until the mark is no longer visible. This guarantees a comfortable contact resistance as excess skin particles are also removed. In this way, resistances of between 1 and 3 kiloohms are achieved. In the next step, a cup electrode is generously filled with adhesive conductive paste and firmly pressed onto position CZ until the paste oozes out at the side of the electrode. The electrode can then be fixed in place with a swab. The positions for the active electrodes are also pre-treated with abrasive cleaning emulsion. The cup electrode is attached above the mastoid process. It is important to ensure that the electrodes are not positioned too far caudally, as otherwise they enter into the sternocleidomastoid region to too great an extent. An electrode is attached to the contralateral side in the same way. This is imperative in two-channel connections, but can also function as a ground electrode in one-channel connections. Here you can see the fixed electrodes and also that the electrodes adhere strongly to the scalp, even during restless movement by the patients. The patient should be lying down to guarantee maximum patient relaxation, as is the case for all evoked potentials. The electrodes are now connected to the preamplifier. Attaching the ground to the wrist is unproblematic for two-channel recordings, or alternatively, the non-stimulated side can be used as the ground electrode, whereby the respective active electrode then becomes the ground electrode. When putting on the headphones, it is important to ensure that the electrodes that are stuck on are not turned off. The headphone cables should be laid in a different direction to the electrode recording cables. In this case, you can see a two-channel recording. The stimulated side you can see in the upper lane and the contralateral side in the lower lane. You can also see here that the typical wave 1 is not included. This picture shows the signals with a suction impulse in the upper lane and in the middle lane with a pressure impulse. An additive alternating signal is shown in the bottom lane. gvb-gelimed in cooperation with Beth Medica always wants to offer you all stimulation electrodes and accessories which suffice the newest technical requests. gvb-gelimed electrodes enable stable and comfortable recordings for you and the patient. If you need further information to find the right electrodes or accessories for your request, please call us. The team of gvb-gelimed will be happy to answer your call.